Welcome to IPMNation.com, the next generation of Internet radio, powered by Impact Player Music.
You are receiving a remote transmission from IPMNation.com. Stay tuned for further instructions. You are receiving a remote transmission from IPMNation.com. Stay tuned for further instructions.
To remote transmission here on IPMNation.com on the live channel. It's just after 11 p.m. in the Eastern Time Zone. Sitting here at Silent Souls in downtown Manchester, New Hampshire, and our guest tonight is Barricades. How are you guys?
Good.
Let's see. Let's start over here with the gentleman with the camera. Tell us who you are and what you do in the band.
I'm Dan, and I am the drummer.
Okay.
I'm Chris, and I play lead guitar and vocals sometimes.
Okay. Sometimes, yeah.
I'm Justin. I play the bass.
Okay.
And I'm Jared, and I also play guitar and sing vocals some of the times.
Okay. So you guys trade off on vocals?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much half and half right now.
Yeah.
Kind of songwriting. and all
Depends
that,
who
so-
writes it.
Depends who
Yeah.
writes it, generally.
Or wants to sing it.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from?
Boston.
Boston.
Boston, Mass.
Excellent. And you guys have the tunes that we're playing tonight. They're from an EP. What's the name of the EP?
Strong Foundations.
Okay.
It came out in February of this year. Yeah.
Earlier this year, yeah. We started recording it, I don't know, end of last year.
End of last year, and it came out. It's available on iTunes and Amazon.
All
Okay.
that fun stuff.
All that fun social media
Excellent.
jargon.
How long have you guys been around?
Since 08, summer of 08.
Summer
is when
of
we
08.
started.
We
Summer
started playing.
2008, that's right.
Yeah, summer of 08. And we just kind
Not
of
me.
got it together. Yeah, we've gone through a couple of bassists. Our original bassist, Norm,
Fine.
he went to South Korea to teach little kids English.
Really?
And
So
then
we couldn't hold that against him.
Couldn't
Like,
hold
all
that
right,
against
it's
him.
fine. You gotta leave the
And
band.
then we had a couple of our buddies, Nick and Jeff, play. And then Justin, when did you officially join?
August 09?
Last August, about a year in, Justin came, and he's been
Okay.
our go-to bassist since then.
And since
Yeah.
February, we've had a keyboard player, a friend of mine,
Yeah.
Matt.
But
who's
he's
Matt,
busy
who's-
tonight,
He's
so
busy
he's too
tonight,
cool.
Too cool.
Wow.
Come on.
Those synth players, man, they'll
Yeah.
Can't
I
trust
didn't
them.
get
can't
pictures.
trust them. Yeah.
I know, huh? Well, you guys brought your guitars.
Yeah.
Yep.
So do you want to play a tune for us live here at
Yeah.
Yeah,
Silent
absolutely. This is one of our newer tunes. It's called Lost.
Souls? Okay.
We'll be releasing a single fairly soon.
Fairly soon. We should be getting the mix next week. So
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Okay.
ready?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Suddenly, it's all coming back to me. But there's nothing I can do to get back to a place where your face would light up at the sight of mine. Like a switch lit up at an angle that's just right. This time I won't say goodbye. My lungs don't breathe in quite like they used to. The air we share isn't the same as before. When I breathe out, you won't breathe in. The distance is far too great to stay sane. Many nights have been spent like this, unable to catch a wink of sleep. Wonder if you feel the same as I. Shutting out the bit of calling or falling into the same old feeling when you know it isn't right, but it feels so right this time. I won't say goodnight for fear of losing it tonight. My lungs don't breathe in quite like they used to. The air we share isn't the same as before. myself. My lungs don't breathe in quite like they used to. And the air we share isn't the same as before. When I breathe out, you won't breathe in. The distance is far too great to stay sane. This time I won't say goodnight.
Sounds great, guys.
Thank
Nice.
you.
Thanks.
Stop it right now.
And the rhythm section, phenomenal.
Nailed
good.
it.
So
Nailed
good.
it.
So you guys were saying that's a brand new tune?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I wrote it a couple months ago and recorded it, and they liked it, so that's
Yeah.
usually what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you guys write, do you usually record on your own first, record a demo, and then bring it to the rest of the band? Is that?
Yeah, I
Pretty
mean,
much.
Pretty much.
Sometimes it takes a little longer for some of us,
Yeah.
i.e. me, to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll throw together just guitar and me and harmonies if I have any ideas or anything like that,
Sure.
and then just show it to them, and then I let them, do what they want with it and
Yeah.
compromise and all that jazz, and we come up with a finished product.
Yeah. Excellent. But who are your influences? Because I listen to you guys, it's like I'm not sure. I hear a lot of different possibilities there in terms of the songwriting.
Well, for me, I listen to anything from Notorious B.I.G. to Radiohead to
Yeah.
musical theater to like craziness. So I'm coming from all different angles.
Yeah.
When it comes to songwriting, I guess, I don't know. I think the closest we've come up with for us as a band is Jimmy Eat World, but even that is not really like a good.
Foo Fighters, I mean,
I don't know.
it kind of is all over the place. We all kind of have different styles, especially now that we have like a keyboard player. I mean,
Right.
Justin likes Nine Inch Nails and like
Yeah.
uses industrial things.
Yeah.
Chris likes,
Big Fall Out Boy, big
Fall Out
guilty
Boy,
guilty
pop
pop
punk,
punk. Oh,
and,
so
I'm
good.
really into like the Foo Fighters and kind of random mathy emo stuff.
Yeah.
But-
And the fact that both Chris and I write tunes for the most part is just like you get the difference, the contrast in styles. Because his
Sure.
is more of a pop punky, more pop rock type, and mine's more of a singer songwriter type that just gets turned into a rock song. You
I
know?
like to say we're epic pop rock
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
yeah.
we're not quite
Slash ghetto tech.
slash get a tech on the
Yeah.
website. Yeah.
But we all like hooks, and that's sort of the.
Yep.
Yeah.
As long as something in the song can get stuck in your head, we're cool with it.
Yeah.
And that's something that we all definitely agree on.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I don't know. It works magically.
Yeah.
We'll make it happen.
How many tunes do you guys have?
Enough. We can probably do a solid for what hour and a half set. If
Alright,
no
yeah.
more than
More than
No
that.
kidding.
20?
2
right?
hour. Yeah, probably close.
Keep it
Hour
20.
15. I mean, including covers.
Oh,
With
including
covers,
covers, more.
20-ish songs.
20-ish, yeah, I'd say solid 20.
What do you guys do for covers?
Recently, we've been doing our staple cover is Taylor Swift "Love Story," which
Really?
is
Yeah.
people love.
Bring the rock.
Bring
on
the
that
rock
one.
with
It's
that.
a lot of
And,
Oh my god, so many drunk girls.
fun. Drunk girls.
Get the attention.
Sex on Fire. Most recently, we've done "We Can Work It Out" by the Beatles, which people have
In the
liked.
past, we've done Creep.
Creep and Say It Ain't So.
Say It So, everyone
A
does
couple
Say It Ain't So.
standards.
We have.
Sure.
we
When you
might-
run out of stuff, you
we
go
might
to
have
Say It
the
So.
Katy Perry cover that's ready.
We're in
to
the
go.
works. Katy
Yeah.
Perry is
Ready,
in the works.
ready to go.
It's ready to go.
It's like 6 chords.
We have that thing you do.
Oh,
We've been working
but we
on.
haven't played it yet.
Yeah.
I mean, people tend to ask us to cover things more than they don't say write a new song. They're like cover this song. And we're like, I don't want to whip my hair back and forth.
By the way, it occurs to me, and this is the second time I've done this recently. I forgot to mention the song was called "Drive Me" that we opened the show with. The studio track that I played before you guys played acoustic. So that's on your current disc. And what is it? Strong Foundation.
Strong Foundations, the
Okay.
EP. Yeah, available on iTunes. If you go to our website, barricadesmusic.com, it's a
Okay.
link to all of our stuff, be it Facebook.
Everything you'd
MySpace.
ever need to know.
All your
Barricades you
Barricades
can get from
news.
there.
Probably
Except for the next
Yeah.
show, which we haven't changed.
It's in
We can get
April,
it
yeah.
at shows too because we do play shows.
That's
We do
true.
play
We play
shows.
In real life versions of the CD. Although we're kind of running out.
Of CDs.
Of CDs.
That's true.
So that's why we're starting to record some new stuff. And
Yeah.
Tack it on.
Thanks for holding up the
I don't know,
CD,
we haven't
Jared.
really
I'm
thought
glad
about
all those
pressing either.
cameras that we have going. We'll see that.
Do you guys play out a lot? Do you do a lot of shows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually a couple times a month.
Yeah.
Twice.
November's been busy for us.
Good.
When do we play? We headlined the Hard Rock Cafe in Boston,
Excellent.
which was fun. That was a good
Good.
time.
It was
It was
October.
huge, pretty huge.
That was at the
Yeah.
end of
That
October,
was
right?
October.
Yeah.
We just did Copperfields.
Copperfields.
We're playing TT the Bears on the 30th,
Yeah.
and we're playing the Weymouth.
The
The Landing
pub.
Pub in
Pub.
Weymouth.
Nice
It's
little-
right next to Braintree.
Yeah.
which is-
Yeah.
Our real hometown.
Our real
Our real hometown.
Very good. Very good. And everything's on the MySpace and everything. And you said
Yeah, I would go to
Yeah.
barricadesmusic.com.
.com.
Oh,
If
okay.
you want
And from there, you
yeah.
can link to the Facebook, the MySpace,
most up to
the
date
La
is
La.
usually Facebook,
Yeah.
where we use a lot because I mean we have stuff on MySpace, but you know MySpace is kind of dying
It's
out.
dwindling.
Yeah.
Dwindling, so
yeah.
we have a tendency to unnecessarily update Facebook with
Yeah,
it.
the Facebook would be where to go, and it's a picture of our four beautiful faces without Maddie.
Again, Maddie D was too
Again,
cool to
without
show the
Maddie.
photo shoot.
Right. Oh, really? Yeah.
No, we love you.
We
love
do
you,
we do love
We
you.
do
Matt,
love
really.
you, Matt.
Oh yeah,
He's
he
listening.
is listening. by the way.
Yeah.
He probably
He's telling us what we
probably
do wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. You either he's
Mention
listening
him.
and he'll deny that he listened.
Yeah.
That's right. It's just-
He's too cool.
He's
to-
gonna
Yeah,
quit the
he's
band
too
after
cool.
this.
Yeah.
Don't quit. We like you.
So now, as far as new stuff, do you have an idea of when that's going to be out? Because you're working
we
on.
we just posted a little teaser video for our new
For that song.
For that song.
For that
Yeah.
song.
That, I mean, we probably should be getting a final mix for that, and then the next
Yeah.
week I think
We're gonna release that as a single. We were really excited about that song, so we decided that we were gonna just go ahead and
Just
record
pour
that one.
everything into
But
that
we
one.
are hopefully we're kind of gearing up for another bigger actual several track CD, not just a
Yeah.
one single.
Is it going to be? So it's going to be another EP.
It's
Yeah,
probably
that's
another
the
EP.
hope.
A little longer. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see where
I
our
think
fun
we
state
could
goes.
sit.
Six, right?
I vote full length.
Yeah.
I vote we do.
I want full.
I vote we do 9.
All right. Well, if you're
Yeah.
paying for it,
ABD.
then
Let's just
Right.
do a rock opera while we're at it.
that's
Why
true.
not?
We're just gonna cover Tommy.
Yeah. Acoustic.
Acoustic Tommy.
Have you guys opened for any nationals around the
No.
Boston area?
No.
No.
No, what was that band that's? I can't think of it.
You could describe it.
Nobody cool. Nobody worth remembering. Oh, that was really mean to say.
No, we love people. We never opened for people, you know.
You're right.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet. I mean, we've played a lot of Boston bands. Like a lot of times, it's kind of cool
Yeah.
seeing like you go to websites where where we see like Arsenal and we see a lot of good friends up there.
Yeah.
Like Inner Combustion, we see a whole lot. A couple of really good bands we play with. The Hollow Sound we play with, they were really awesome.
Yeah.
I just found out Fly Upright Kite broke up,
That was the
Oh.
band I was thinking of. Fly
Oh.
Upright Kite.
Oh, yeah, they're
Because I
awesome.
remember
They
you
were
told
so
me about them
good.
before we played.
and then I
they
saw
were
they
very
broke up, and I
Really?
got sad about it.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, we wound up finding ourselves blessed with the air quotes headlining spot at most of our gigs lately,
Yeah.
which is like a blessing and a curse because it's cool because you have to play last, but it sucks because you have to play
late.
last.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know,
And we have jobs, so it's out there.
Right. Right.
Stay
I
out till
talked to
one.
a booking friend of mine who's like, yeah, that's kind of like the kiss of death in the
Yeah.
Boston music scene.
It's
like,
cool to say, but when you're
Yeah.
doing it, it's like
Right.
it can be
Yeah.
a burden sometimes. But
Right.
I learned the band
absolutely.
at 2 in the morning is not fun.
yeah, but it's worth every second.
What's the biggest show you guys have done? Would that be the band at the?
probably the hard rock.
Probably the Hard Rock.
That was
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good. We
The first
packed that
Cast and
place.
Flag one was pretty huge.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
played
that
the
was the
Cask
one.
and Flag.
That was the one with
Oliver's
both-
at
Very
Cask and
good.
Flag.
For
Yeah.
Teddy Bruschi's
Yeah, it
Oh,
was a Teddy
nice,
Bruschi
nice.
charity event, and we
Yeah.
we played last on that show too.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that was good.
No, the hard rock was great.
The Hard Rock
I
was
couldn't believe how packed that place was. It was a good time.
Yeah.
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 And then we realized that it was actually mostly people that came for us, which was
Yeah.
pumped about it.
Everybody
That's
was
awesome. Yeah.
drunk and dancing.
That's
Yeah.
you know it's a
Voice
good time
dancers.
when you look up and you see some of your friends just absolutely wasted and like cutting a rug. It's awesome.
Yeah. Absolutely. Very cool. Well, do you guys want to play another song?
Yeah.
Sure. I'll play. She's
Yeah,
Got Away.
Got Away.
Alright, the song's called "She's Got Away."
Okay.
Let's see if I can do this.
All right.
You want to count off? bud?
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Gone is the way that you know. You have to see her walk through the door. The way she moves so slow. You don't know what's in store. She's got away with the way she says my name. Perfect eyes, shoot with perfect aim. She's got away with the way she says my name. Caught off guard by the perfect aim. The clock is ticking, no one flinch. She'll stare you down inch by inch. She says the words you want to hear. You lose them in the stare. You lose them in the stare. She's got away with the way she says my name. Perfect eyes, shoot with perfect aim. She's got away with the way she says my name. Caught off guard by the perfect aim. Don't move, don't look before you know it, you're out of luck. Come close, come near, gotta love the way she whispers in my ear. She's got away with the way she says my name. Perfect eyes, shoot with perfect aim. She's got away with the way she says my name. Caught off guard by the perfect aim. She's got away with the way she says my name. She's got away with the way she says my name. Perfect eyes, shoot with perfect aim. Perfect eyes, shoot with perfect aim. She's got away with the way she says my name. She's got away with the way she says my name. Caught off guard by the perfect aim. Caught off guard by the perfect aim.
Yeah, right now.
Very nice. I like that a lot. That's really good. Is that going to be on the new release, or is that already out?
Hopefully, that's
It's got my vote.
yeah, that's an
Yeah.
older tune that
That's
we
one of
just
my
never got
favorites to play.
we
I
just
like
never
that
got
a
around
lot.
to.
It's
Yeah.
really good, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the harmonies.
Thanks.
Sounds
We like
really good.
harmonies. We're big fans.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
We're actually the one of the only like article we played the New North Music Hall in
Yeah.
Hingham, and they wrote an article, and one of the things they said was a band gaining notoriety for their harmonies, and I was
Yeah.
like, all right, yeah,
That's good.
that's what I like.
We bring the rock, but
No,
we
that's
throw the
fine.
pretty in there too.
Right.
Do you guys up when you're live with the full band? You all sing the harmonies?
Three.
Three.
Yeah.
Me, Jared, and Matt on keyboards. Like,
Oh, okay.
throwing some in.
The cool keyboardist.
Is that is that challenging for you guys to do the harmonies, or is it easy? Or I know some bands.
I know for me personally, I've been doing shows and performing since like high school, you know, and
yeah.
I was in a cappella groups in college and all that. So for me, I hear harmonies a lot, so that's what I go off of. That's what I like to do.
Yeah.
So for me, it's not terribly difficult as long as I can hear myself. And sometimes with monitors and stuff, you can't. That's the
right.
most difficult. Is just not being able to hear everything that's going on.
Right.
I like doing harmonies. I mean, I never like Jared. I kind of got thrown into my first band, Big Bad Bobby and the Shoehorns. I literally sang because nobody else. I literally almost lost a not it, and that's why I started singing. And
Really?
like ever since then, that's just how I've been doing it. And I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't necessarily find it difficult. I mean, but it depends on how difficult my guitar part is.
Yeah.
Right,
I try to
right.
keep it simple for those parts. Sometimes I'm like, all right, so this would sound cool, but I'm not that good, so we're gonna leave that out for this.
But I gotta say, we're all having a lot of fun doing 3-part harmonies.
Yes, yes. And with Matt in there, we've been doing a lot more 3-part stuff, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah. Do you guys do a lot of acoustic shows, or is it mostly the full band?
No, usually full band.
'Cause you seem very comfortable in this setting. in this type of situation. So
I just write all of my songs
Yeah.
with this thing.
Yeah,
That's why, I
you're
think that's
used to
why
it.
it comes out.
yeah,
But no, we've only we got to do the
only
All
did-
Asia one.
And that was it. I think
might
we
have
only
been
really.
when I was in
The
Vegas.
beach, yeah, the
Oh, that's right, the
A
Beachcombers.
couple
So,
of Beachcomber and Quincy.
so really,
Yeah.
yeah, we've only done 2 real acoustic shows.
Yeah.
And I think we have a video online of us playing actually that last song acoustic. But really, besides that, we're usually fairly plugged in and
Yeah.
ridiculously loud. But
Yeah.
so.
Our ears are still ringing from practice.
Actually, yeah,
Yeah.
here's a story in practice today.
not a bad thing. So now what do you guys have coming up? You kind of mentioned before, but
On the
as far as-
24th, the day before Thanksgiving, we're playing at the Landing Pub in Weymouth, Mass, which is on the
Okay.
South
Yeah.
Shore. And then on the 30th, which is a Tuesday night, we're playing an 18-plus show. I don't know if you
Oh.
guys,
Now we know.
on Tuesday the 30th at TT the Bears in Cambridge.
Oh, very nice.
And keep an eye out for the new jam dropping.
Yeah, the new jam
Yeah.
should be coming out soon.
Yeah. And go to our Facebook. You'll see a nice little sneak preview of us in the studio / on the way to studio for that.
Very good, very good. Do you guys want to play one more? It's up to you.
She said. Yeah.
We should do a song that doesn't have the word "she" in it.
Oh.
Can you do Ophelia?
No, dude, T Swift.
No.
You're too soft.
You want to do Ophelia?
We'll do Ophelia.
Okay.
My fingers are already in place. So it's too
There
late to
you
go
go.
back now. All right.
So this is Chris's Hamlet song.
Yeah, I got really actually. After I heard Love Story, I was like, you know what? Everyone writes songs about Romeo and Juliet. Like, nobody writes song about Hamlet.
That's
So
true.
I went, screw it, I'm doing it, and it's possibly the poppiest thing I ever wrote. And I love
Yeah.
it.
All
All
right.
right, here we go.
This is how it began. You just ruined my morning. I've got these visions running through my head, giving me warning. Oh no, I'm not fine. I got these aching thoughts crowding up my mind. And now she's his wife. I got a date with the man who just messed up my life. To live or die 1,000 deaths, surrender it all and be at rest. I'll put myself up to that test. Yes. And Ophelia, don't listen to me, just sit tight. And Ophelia, the girl I've been dreaming of that night. Baby, darling, why don't you run away and save your love for another day? And now your brother's hit the wall. Ophelia, this wasn't what I planned out. Oh, my baby, don't mind me, I'm just going crazy. And then just maybe I can get started before I get too lazy. Guess what, you're creeping around while you've got your eyes shut. Cause I know, the man in the crowd is sunken way too low. To live or die 1,000 deaths, surrender it all and be at rest. I'll put myself up to that test. Yes. And now Ophelia, don't listen to me, just sit tight. And Ophelia, don't you run away and save your love for another day. And now your brothers hit the wall. Oh, feel ya. This wasn't what I planned at all. Now you're gone, and I went too far. I went too far. Oh, so we all turn to dust, no matter who we are. To live or die 1,000 deaths, surrender it all and be at rest. Myself up to the tag, yes, and Ophelia, don't listen to me, just sit tight. And Ophelia, girl, I've been dreaming of that night. Oh, baby darling, why don't you run away and save your love for another day? Hit the wall, Ophelia. This wasn't what I planned at all. There it is.
Don't leave that A string open when you're in B flat.
Yeah.
I think
Oh, well.
Mr.
Life
E
lesson.
string was.
Very
Yeah, it
nice.
was. Someone fell out of tune. That's why.
You face.
Yeah.
Well, guys, four of the 5 members of Barricades, thanks for being here with us.
No
Yeah,
problem.
thanks for having us.
Absolutely. And so again, the website to go to is
Barricadesmusic.com. So our
Okay.
name, music, because we make music.com. Barricadesmusic.com.
excellent, excellent, and that links to everything.
That links to everything.
Everything you ever want to know.
All
Cool.
18,000 sites.
And some stuff you don't want to know.
Yeah.
But most of the stuff.
Most of the stuff you want to know.
Excellent. Well, thanks for being here with us tonight,
No
guys.
problem. Thanks for having
Anytime.
us.
And I want to remind everybody listening that tonight's show will be available for streaming and download within definitely by midnight, actually. So you can check it out and keep it forever and ever if you like what you heard tonight. And we're going to play one more studio track to wrap up the show. This is Our Home from Barricades here on Remote Transmission on IPMNation.com. Thanks again, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We built this home on strong foundation. Every room and doorway stood firm in regulation. You are the architect in either format. Structure be my structure, be we can make.